Legend of Total War here with part 15 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Sassanid Empire. Alright, so previously, we've, I guess, expelled the last of our vassals, sort of. We've cancelled the vassals, and Armenia actually betrayed me. Which was fine, they were next on my list anyway. I was just taking out the smaller ones first, but we actually need to go over to Armenia and deal with them now because they've gone to war with me. Which, we can certainly handle them. They've got probably 2 armies. So this settlement here might get occupied or sacked or... doesn't matter. We'll get over there and we'll crush them. Now, a problem with this though, is that actually yeah, probably need to exempt it from taxation until I get back. It's under control for the time being. But yeah, we need Pura if we want to maintain public order. Alright, what do we get here? Let's go with that first. Fairly soon we'll be able to build military stuff. I wonder if we should use Armenia as our training ground. It'd be a good position for it because it doesn't have any ports, so they have maximum build slots. And since they've had it for the entire campaign without any sackings or anything, it should be all nicely built up. So all I need to do is make a few conversions and then that's it, we're ready to go.
We fight for you, my lord. My lord. Ready for battle.
Alright. Come stand here.
I will travel the world for Persia. Advance.
Now if I make this attack here, they'll probably just retreat. But that's fine, because I didn't want to stand there anyway. Taking attrition. I think it's desert attrition.
On the move, my lord.
Crap.
I don't care how tired you are.
Gotta stand close to him.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Ready for orders. At once.
I reckon what he's going to do is he's going to go out on the water to try and save his ass. One of my armies should be able to beat them because we've got
At your command.
Armenian spears. They're better. Let's see.
Leave none alive.
But what's this unit here? We also need to take into consideration its legendary difficulty. So some of their units have experience, but they're tier 1 units up against Armenian spears. Alright, I'm gonna fight this battle manually because I think I can win. I think we're gonna take a lot of damage, but what does it matter? It's Armenian spears, I can easily replace them. Okay, so they've got some cavalry, it's gonna count for nothing. All I'm gonna do, just straight away, is get into a square formation, because that gives them extra melee defense. This is going to be the most uninteresting battle, tactically, that's ever been fought. Full stack of spears versus full stack of spears.
Armenian spears.
It's got brace as well, which is... yeah, don't really need to worry too much about that. Also, what I think they'll do is they'll send their general into combat fairly early on, getting him killed. I'm not going to send my general into combat. I don't think they get anything like square formation. Should probably just be using alt move. Shit, quick.
Armenian spears.
Ah, crap. So So one of them didn't get into square formation, but the others are. Might actually be good if we don't kill him, because if he doesn't die, then the whole army will get wiped out. If he does die, it doesn't. It's weird like that. It's going to have him charge him, but I'm worried that he's going to try and get in there as well. Right now.
Awaiting orders. Armenian spears. For honor. Armenian spears. Quick back. We await your orders. Armenian spears! Trouble! Quickly now! As you command! Death and honor! Forward! Riders, advance!
Our guys aren't doing a very good job over here. Gotta wonder if square formation is actually very good against this.
Armenian spears! Spearmen! Armenian spears!
See, just because it increases the stat of a unit doesn't necessarily make it a better technique, especially if they're not, their animations aren't actually making attacks. Hard to say. It doesn't matter if we lose this battle. Jeez, maybe we're gonna have to kill the enemy general if we want to win this.
Quickly now! Engage! Advance at speed! My lord! For glory! Armenian spears!
Well, at least our guys aren't breaking so easily, so that's good.
Armenian spears! Our general is being attacked! The enemy have rallied their units! Armenian spears! Spearmen ready for orders! Trouble! Riders, advance!
I'm done, so don't come back.
Spears at your command! Charge! Trouble! Forward! Our men are rallying! They're not done yet!
I think we've got a good chance of winning.
Our orders! Charge! Armenian spears! As you wish! Double time! Forward! Trouble! Pull back!
How's he holding out so well against my spears there?
Stay strong! Spearman! Armenian spears! The unit is running from the enemy!
Okay, enemy general's on the run. He hasn't died yet. There we go.
Their general is dead! A
We win.
lethal blow! At speed!
It's so unlikely to win this battle now.
Withdraw! The men are broken and running for their lives! Armenians! Father! Forever loyal! Victory! This is your day!
So yeah, just running down a few of them. Won't be able to get all of them. Because I don't think I've got anyone that's got enough movement left to catch them again. Okay, it doesn't look like any of my units got wiped. Maybe this one did, actually. Yeah, that's okay. I can replace that almost immediately. Thank you, money. Don't need the replenishment. These guys aren't likely to get into another fight for a little while. Oh, jeez, my army. Oh well, hindsight, what a bitch.
A noble cause requires noble men.
Anyway, those guys are going to be completely incapable of taking any more any settlements back. I mean, all right.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, let's do some construction, then move on to the next turn. Good, finally Alexandria, or I should say Egypt, finally has enough money to supply itself. Good, with this done. Extra public order faction wide. But we're lacking food here after doing all that. What are we missing? What could I possibly build to increase food? So we've got this, that's and the food market. How am I supposed to go and build this now? There's not enough food. The only thing I could possibly do is knock this down and build yet another food building. I suppose we have to wait until that's done. But if I was going to convert it to this, we'd need 125 food. We would not be able to justify it. What if I was to build military here? Build the cavalry corral as an example. We'd need 100 food for that. Don't have enough. Even if we demolish that, don't have enough food. And look, the public order is only just under control, even despite everything. Food, -6, just from that tiny amount of loss of food. So what else could we possibly do? So that actually required silk, but it doesn't matter. If I was to, what's it on now? Average. Alright, let's have a look here. So, that provides 71 food. Wheat provides... It provides a lot of food at the moment. But don't forget, there's still 2 more climate changes to occur. Eventually this is only going to end up with a fertility level of 1, so wheat is not very good at that level. Stables provide slightly more food. You'll get an extra 9, that's not enough. I mean, I know that that uses up a lot of food. What am I supposed to do with this build slot? There's just not enough food. So this doesn't use up food. Doesn't provide any public order, but does provide religious influence. I do not need the sanitation. Give us access to priests, but it just seems like it's just a nothing building. The only thing I'd get out of that is religious influence, which religious differences right now is -2, which is not a big deal. Why is that capital so hard to maintain? I mean, especially with this here, it's providing +16 public order. It's making loads of cash. I wonder if I should just knock this down to level 3, like it just can't maintain it. That can't provide food. If I also knock this down, and instead build... Oh, there's marble here. Doesn't matter. If I was instead to build wheat, which will eventually have to be converted to cattle, to them, sorry, to our horses. It's only going to provide about an extra 50 food, well 90 when you take that into consideration, but it's going to cause more public order problems. That 90 food, if I was to take that 90 food and build this, I would still be losing food. This instead only uses up 40 food, provides 13 public order. There's no more public order or food tax that I can do here now. This is it. I mean, it's maintaining public order. Maybe for the time being, just build... Let's have a look. This doesn't use up any food. But it causes public order problems. We've only got +1 public order here. Difficulty level mine, can't do anything about that. Food, can't do much about that. I mean, I can. Political situation -1. Right, so I could... Yeah. Also, I think our king is harsh. Let me just have a look. He's a miser. So he's causing corruption faction-wide. But he also provides 15 public order. Not public order, 15 wealth from all buildings. So I think money-wise it's more or less the same. How the fuck am I going to fix this? Like at the last legs here, how are we going to finalize this settlement without, you know, knocking stuff down? I'd gain more public order by knocking this down by 1, because we'd cover 40 food, which would get rid of the -6 penalty, even though public order would go down from +6 to +5. So we'd actually end up with +5 extra public order by knocking it down 1. And I end up with a little bit of extra food. Still wouldn't be enough to justify almost any building here, because everything either consumes food or causes public order problems, except for buildings that are totally worthless. And in the plaza, there's nothing here that doesn't consume food or cause public order problems. So I guess this is our only option. Whatever, I'll just use it as a placeholder. We've got to wait until we knock this down, because there just isn't enough food here. I don't want to knock it down yet because I need the research rate. And even when we build that, it's not really going to provide much public order. Alright, because it's under siege.
Ready for battle.
Hang on, is it level 4? Yeah, we managed to build it up to level 4, so they've got a walled settlement to get through there. And an Amida. And even if they do capture them, they're doing a little bit of damage to me, but within 10 turns they'll be dead. Have I got enough food to justify that? Yes, I do. Only just, though. Need to get that tech rate done. And let's move on.
At your command.
Oops, forgot about that. No big deal. Deal with it next turn. I think we can win this. They brought way too many artillery. That's ridiculous. Because, like, artillery is one of those things where the more you bring, the less damage they're each going to do. Also, if I can get my cavalry to go and get them, that would be good. Depends how quickly they start bombarding us. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Alright, so you just hang out over here for the time being. Barricade there.
As you wish. Defensive positions.
Then we do what we did at Jerusalem ages ago. I think it was Jerusalem, wasn't it?
My lord.
Pagan band.
Orders, my lord.
Armenian spears.
Spears ready.
Pagan band. Torman! Missiles at your command.
Let's do this. So we can basically just sit them and let them do their thing. And I'm going to go wide, all the way around, try and hit those artillery.
If they breach our walls, the streets will run red with our people. The tower has fallen. Fire spreads through the settlement.
Basically just need to wait to make sure their cavalry deploys over here before we start. Okay, we should be free to go in and get rid of their artillery now. Most of them... not even shooting.
It's an ambush! Enemy units have returned to the battle!
I wonder if it might have been actually better to play Dodge and Rocks.
Forward! Forward!
Just gotta keep moving, try and get those... Keep away from those rocks. Well, even if he only takes out 3 of them, that's still... You know, 1 battalion taking out 3. Come on, finish that off. You can still get to the other ones. Okay.
We must defend the barricade. Norman! Fire!
Legionary defectors should start shooting earlier. Get them to stop shooting.
Norman!
Damn it. Still, they got a good number of kills, but
General is under attack.
shouldn't have them shoot earlier.
We understand.
Where did the other one go? Oh, okay.
Norman! Quick march!
Oh, the general's gonna get himself killed. Go get him. Get him, Pinsett. What are you doing? Come on, move it.
Our spears are yours.
Taken men! Quick march! After double! Riders, advance!
If they're just going towards the front line, fine. Take out the other one. Just not gonna last that much longer over here.
Hold positions! Hold measure! Corner!
Our orders.
Yeah, I say we're gonna win this.
Norman! Take your targets! The enemy have rallied their units!
Surprised how well these desert chieftains can hold up, even up against pagan band. Because cavalry just get wrecked by spearmen in this. Normally. Alright, now you just have a bit of a rest before we come in over here, get rid of these desert bowmen.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, you fucking cowards.
Armenian spirit! The enemy, their general, is dead. A lethal blow. If you come on.
Bit of whistling shot will sort him out.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing. Oh, Persia!
Spears at your command. My lord.
Armenian spears! Fire!
much damage did they do to us? A little bit, nothing that can't be repaired.
This is your day.
Now we just try and do as much damage to them as possible while they're running away. Ah, that'll do. Like I said, they brought way too many catapults. That's good. Alright, next stop. Doesn't matter if they catch us in forced march, if we're all together. Two of them together is still good enough. Yeah, I figured that he'd be trying to get out in the water now. Easiest way to get away. I'm not going to follow him. Okay, looks like they're going to send another army over here, so I need to go and get ready to defend it.
Again. Get moving.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Advance!
I know that there was like a small-time general around here, but if he attacked it now, we should be okay. So we'll bring him over here to
How may I serve
help out.
Persia?
Can't finish them off, but they took a lot of damage. Even if they send both these armies over here, we'll be fine.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Come over here, I want to see what's going on. Attack rather than defend.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Ready for orders.
Okay, then finalize the province with this.
Ready for orders.
To be honest, I don't even care if they come over here and kill him. Alright, we've got a reliable rating, so I don't see any reason why they'd want to take on the strongest faction in the game at the moment. Even the Huns, if we compare strength ratings, even the Huns are nothing compared to me. I think that's all I can do. We're just making a mad rush to get over here to try and defeat Armenia. I'm going to cancel my alliance with Arad now as well. Because after we're done with Armenia, I'm going to hit them. Making a lot of money from their trade agreements, but like I said, I don't need to worry about the money anymore. So just end all this stuff, so that the cooldown can get started. I just don't need their help. Who are they fighting? It's Clavenians. Yeah, don't care. So yeah, affected my income, but still 70,000 a turn. We're good. Okay, there we go. We've finally got food under control here now. But only by a small margin. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to be able to build these up. I wonder if maybe I should just have built another food building here. Because that's going to provide an additional 30. That's going to consume 20, so we've got extra 10 coming in. And then if we account for the future getting this an additional 20, that's not enough. I mean, we can wait until we demolish this. Yeah, and we'll build the food building then, and then that we can get them maxed out then. So it'll be okay. Most of this is more or less under control. You know what, I'm just going to build it anyway. It's not being taxed, so what does it matter? Alright, what I think we should do is try to get our dominion down by embezzling some funds. I mean, I don't see anything else I could possibly do. I just need to get this back down to here. It'll provide us... Oh, fuck it. We'll just leave it as it is. Fuck politics. Moving on. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we just left them and they attacked Genzanga and the other one. We might even be able to beat them. Might be in our best interest just to... I can split my forces. Got 4, and they've only got 2, I think. Send 2 to the defense of our territory, 2 to the attack. The Garamantians are going to be much more of a challenge. They're sending quite a few armies at us. See, these guys have got some missile units this time. And their reinforcements. But I'm confident I can beat them. Let's do it. And even if I lose, bloody Armenian spears, who cares? Actually, this is... They're great units because they're available everywhere. And because losing them is no big deal because there's no manpower. And they're decent fighters. They hold the line reasonably well. Right, reinforcements of theirs should come in from the north. I'm not going to focus on that. Okay, what I'm going to do is go wide, because we're going to need to go around their side to chase after their hurlers and stuff.
Awaiting orders. The enemy has reinforcements.
Okay, they're coming in from our rear. Because if these hurlers and stuff, if they're being chased by cavalry or whatever, they'll never get a chance to shoot. But if they get a chance to shoot, they'll be able to wipe out a fair few units. I can't go into Testudo or anything. Just out of curiosity, square formation, does that... It doesn't increase block chance. I'm not going to go into square formation this time. There's not enough cavalry to justify it. Yes, it provides them some extra melee defense, but tactically it doesn't seem good because it allows them to wrap around them. It's good for defending choke points. I need to make sure that these cavalry have either been committed or are nowhere near to the hurlers before we charge in. I'm going to feign the attack here just to make them use their skirmish mode, so they just not shoot for a moment.
At your command.
Tribunos!
least their general's not coming after me either.
They're trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Melee cavalry ready.
Yeah, so definitely standard formation works way better than square formation against infantry. Get back. Surprised they were actually holding up against us there.
We understand.
Quickly now!
Orders, my lord.
Our guys are already tired. It's not good. Then again, their guys should be fairly tired as well. Watch out for him. Fuck, they're shooting my general. Get back, get back, get back. Oh, he's winded. Keep moving. I gotta get my general out of there. Like a few extra cavalry right now.
Swift riders.
Damn it, how do you take so much damage? Another one over here. Okay, well their infantry is basically dissolved. You chase them away. Hang on, you're supposed to come over here. Don't even worry about them.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing! Advance! Riders at the double!
Okay, we really don't need this many of them fighting the general's bodyguard. Just 2 should be enough.
Their general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer!
Okay, shattered, good. Stay away from him then.
Spears ready! Engage! The men are broken and running for their lives! Quickly now!
So if we killed this general as well? Don't know. Just all out charge now.
Our men are rallying! They're not done yet!
Here's an idea. Go around the side, charge into them this way so they don't know where to skirmish. Charge into our spears. I'd rather my general not get into any more combat.
Forward! Tribunus! For Persia! Quickly now! Engage! Riders, advance! Advance at speed!
He's just too tired. Yeah, getting quick.
Forward! Charge! For Persia! Rebels! For Persia!
Just gotta keep moving around back and forth, stop them from shooting.
Charge!
And moving if possible.
Rebels! For honor!
Alright, we got him.
Victory! This is your day!
if we can catch them. But that went pretty damn well, I think. So if I had that army and I was going up against this, what I would have done is rather than send these guys in right at the start, try to skirmish them to begin with, wear them down, get them exhausted because I was chasing after them so much, and then, when I'm all nice and tired, then send in the other guy. The melee infantry. Well, next turn, they're dead. So yeah, I think we've got a good chance of winning this. Got almost a full stack here, and we'll have walls. The settlement's a little bit damaged though, so our guys not going to fight amazingly well. Oh, but they do have elite Dialamite infantry. And Kurdish archers, so those guys are going to rip through our guys pretty easily. Now we'll give it a shot. So here we go. I just hope the towers aren't destroyed. They shouldn't be. It's only been under siege for a few turns. Their cavalry's going to count for shit. Two barricades. Good, we still got the towers, but those are probably going to knock it down. I've got some Sogdian warriors. Just trying to see where would be the best place for us to hold up against them. So I've got two barricades here, and we know that these guys here can do a hell of a lot of damage, especially if we're shooting the elite Dialamite infantry. Like looking at them, and they do have shields. I'm looking for somewhere we can get a good kill zone. So we could put one here, they'll probably come up this way. It's facing the wrong way. Unless we put it there, and block off here, and there. So we're not relying at all on the towers, but I mean the artillery is going to bomb it a fair bit. We've also got to consider that if we're standing in like a big blob over here, their archers are just going to wreck us. And also our archers over here, probably not going to be very helpful. Keep you there, that way you can move over to whichever direction they send the most troops. How bad is the damage? It's not too bad.
Armenian spears!
Since they've got a few cavalry units, I'm going to put these guys in square formation.
Arm square formation! For Persia! Taken men!
A lot of entry points into the city. But we'll see. We can always, if they don't commit to all of these points, we can always just redistribute our troops as needed.
Awaiting orders.
Pagan band!
Sogdian warriors.
Scouts!
Okay, here's what we do with these guys. We try and get them to come and chase us, and then we just lure them around all over the place so they can get shot by the towers before the towers get destroyed. Alright, that looks like good. That's good. Let's do this.
Advance at speed.
Yeah, if we can get rid of their cavalry early, that'll be very good. Actually, definitely would be better to charge into those Armenian slingers.
Riders, advance.
Oof.
Riders, at
Gained their
the
attention.
double.
Let's get back.
Riders, advance.
Hang on.
For
Just
honor.
make them drop.
We understand. Forever loyal. For Persia.
Okay, we got some guys chasing us now. Good, that's what we wanted.
For Persia.
It's kind of weird that they're actually trying to shoot my cavalry instead of trying to blow up our defenses.
Advance at speed.
So yeah, we lure them around to other towers that wouldn't normally be shooting in this situation. So we can do more damage. There we go. Look, we've done more damage to the Persian bowmen than we have to the scouts so far, even though they're not getting directly any kills.
Advance at speed. Forward.
I can also waste some more ammo of their artillery, also good. Bring them over here, so I want all of my towers shooting.
Persia.
Means they had half a brain, they just set up archers so that if I came close, they'd just shoot me.
Riders, advance.
I mean, it's obvious what I'm doing here. Just fucking around.
Quickly now. For Persia.
They'll never catch me. If they even start getting close, I'll just use this.
Riders, at the double.
The enemy are ambushing us!
So these mercenary mounted warriors, they seem to be taking the shots pretty well. Alright, what are they aiming for? Oh, there goes the tower.
Enemy units, nothing remains of that tower now.
Still got half their ammo left.
For Persia. Riders, at the double.
Maybe the archers over here might have actually been a good idea to shoot at them, but I'm less concerned about their cavalry than their infantry.
Melee cavalry ready.
It's these elite dynamite infantry that's going to win them the battle, or not. Their cavalry's not going to be able to do shit. They're just not going to be able to get through my spears. Ah, damn, over here is damaged. You know, if I was in their position, I would have assaulted from here. Far weaker position. That position there is strong. Those Armenian slingers are going to be a pain. Him sitting there, he's not doing anything, but he's also not getting shot. Need him to get shot. Or at least these slingers are taking damage. I remember my battle against Malakaskadi in the Total War Attila tournament, and he had a lot of Armenian slingers, and they probably did the most damage to me, and I stupidly let them run out of ammunition. I mean, I still won the battle, but it was only by a small margin. He brought a direct counter to what I brought as well. So it was a tough fight. Because I thought he was going to bring heavy in cavalry, but I should have realised that my cavalry was better than him, and it doesn't matter.
Man, we understand. Scouts! The enemy have captured the gates.
For Persia! Charge! For honor!
Let's aim for these Kurdish archers here. Oh, come on. Properly charge.
Quickly now! Riders, advance!
Our settlement is burning.
Well then, let's try and take out
For glory!
these onagers. Hopefully that'll get them to stop shooting. These guys here, they're dead. They did the best they could. They actually did quite a lot of damage, because those bowmen cavalry are gone.
Man! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
It's possible these guys aren't going to get back on the artillery. And they just sit there. AI is off. They're like, what? They know protect wall? I don't know what to do now. Hey Legend, isn't Total War Attila's AI better than Medieval 2? Well, technically, yeah, it is better than Medieval 2's AI. But still, it's a race to the bottom in that regard. I might just pause the recording and just wait for them to actually activate. I mean, why should I do anything? I'm on the defense here. I've set up a defensive position. If they don't want to attack, fine, I'll just keep shooting them. So I'll just pause it and wait for them to actually do anything. I'm not going to weaken my position so that they just activate. Okay, so the AI has just been sitting here. It's been about 10 minutes. So what I did was brought this guy out. I thought, let's just see if I can snipe some of their units. So you can see I've got 171 kills. And we're just slowly killing whoever we can. I think about 3 of their units of elite dynamite infantry have been defeated by either the towers or us shooting them. But basically now, I don't think they've got enough troops to win this. Looks like they've got 2 more units left of elite dynamite infantry, and that's it. Yeah, I'd much rather shoot the elite dynamite infantry than their archers. Not going to worry too much about getting shot now. Because after they've used up their ammo, what does it matter? You get back. But yeah, the AI is just off. They've gone full retard. Right, we're done with you. Now, they didn't break down any of the walls. Unless they get back on their artillery, if I was to capture this... They haven't sent any of their cavalry yet in. Yeah, no, I'll send you back. I'll send you out now. Because I really want to shoot these elite Dynamite infantry. They're the only things that I'm concerned about. If we get rid of them, the rest of this is going to be easy. I just can't believe that this... I haven't actually seen this for Total War Attila where the AI just doesn't do anything. I think Kurdish archers are better than Persian bowmen. It's a decent spot for shooting. Because that way I'm also hitting the elite Dynamite infantry, and like I said, that's what I really want to be killing. At the same time, I don't want them exactly shooting me with impunity. Oh, this is what's wrong. These guys here are trying to get on the walls, but they can't. They're stuck. So if we could just stop this one, just like get into melee with them or something, then I guess the AI will reactivate. It's pretty bad AI. So it's just a little bug. Yeah, their archers are definitely better than mine, and they're also sort of protected by these guys being a meat shield. And now they're shooting at me as well. That's okay, if I could just thin these guys out, I can justify sending them in to fight. Well, they're pretty much out of ammo, so let's just get out of this one's free range. Alright, let's do this. All we have to do is capture this area here, and then they can't get back up on the walls. Well, I mean, they can, they'll just have to dismount, which is actually probably bad for us. We want them to come at us. Come over here. I'm going to probably set you up over there so you can shoot at them.
The enemy is going for our general! Protect him! The enemy are losing ground!
Hang on. Don't leave the city.
We have captured the gates!
They don't have that much ammo. Let them keep shooting at us. It's fine. Set him up over there. Shoot the enemy general down. Jeez, they're not being very accurate. I mean, I know he's in this one, so he's just gonna run, is he? Fine. Oh, General's dead? Cool.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Alright, fuck this. The AI is just off. So let's get out there now. And we'll just fight them out in the field.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
I'm not really fussed on how many casualties we take as long as we win. Which is pretty much guaranteed now. What are you doing in here? Good.
Praise the gods. Your victory
Well, that
is
went well,
most-
but largely because the AI totally bugged out on that. It's not a good start to their war. I bet they're regretting already rising up against their betters. What did Armenia think that they could take out the Sassanids? Armenia has always been the bitch of other nations. Good warriors, Armenians.
Surely, my
but,
noble friend.
they're just not getting their own empire. It's not happening. Unless I'm controlling them. I've already done that for them in Imperial Augustus campaign. So someone died. Yeah, whatever. So they just decided to up and leave there. Oh no, that's where they actually made their attack. So it's over here they haven't made the attack. I guess they felt pressure to capture it. Oh well. Sucks to be them. Let's just grab a few of these regions and then we'll end the episode.
Is that all, my lord?
There.
I would travel the world for Persia. We fight for you, my lord. At once! Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Okay, should have enough movement to still get to Tosp. I doubt anyone else in the campaign has managed to get to level 4 settlements. For one thing, no one's got as many territories as me, so they couldn't possibly have the tech rate, and I've almost entirely focused on civic tech.
Ready for orders. We take this settlement for you, my lord. I don't care how tired you are. We fight for you, my lord.
So they got some wood there. I don't know, I might even leave that. 'Cause we do need wood for
At your command.
some construction.
None will escape.
So we'll capture
We take
this and then we'll end the
settlement
episode there.
For you, my lord. March.
Have further orders?
Ready for orders.
Good. Alright, so the situation's looking pretty good. Armenia's falling apart. I mean, they've still got this other army over here, but I don't know. They completely failed at not Tos, but Gonzaga, whatever. If they don't take it next turn, we'll be stopping them with these guys.
Bidding, my lord. Ready
We're
for
getting there
orders.
next turn. And they're going to lose Duin. Nothing they can do about that. We'll be getting there next turn, I think. Yep.
That is important.
Armenia's fucked. And then our own will be fucked after that. And then we've got to make our way back over here to fuck up Makran. And then finally our vassals and the east is secure. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 16 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.